Conservationists are holding the first joint Mountain Gorilla and Chimpanzee Census in the Bwindi National Park to ascertain the current numbers and plan for the tourism sector. According to the research officer for Bwindi National Parks in Uganda, Nelson Enyangu, the last gorilla census carried out in 2018 established that there were 459 gorillas in Bwindi. However, the enumerators expect that the mammal population may have increased since then, as they have noticed an additional 106 individual gorillas in Bwindi.
And this one, it has been long when we are waiting to conduct this activity. So during this survey, we should be able to establish whether the gorillas have increased or they have reduced. But we expect an increase simply because from the habituated groups, we have registered 106 new births since the last survey.
Paul Atanga, a focal person for International Gorilla Conservation Program IGCP at Worldwide Fund for Nature WWF, says the census is important for them to easily evaluate the progress of their conservation in the area.
That means that if we see that the numbers of gorillas are stable or increasing, we know that our mission as WWF and our contribution to the management of these parks is resulting into positive outcomes.
Atanga adds that finding out the census numbers will help in advising the government on the best ways of promoting gorilla-based tourism to increase the country's economic development and her communities.
No, in Uganda by policy, we know that 20% of gate entry fees paid by a tourist who's attracted to come to Bwindi goes to the community.
Bernard Sebide, the Uganda head of veterinarians, says since the government gazetted the national parks, they are looking to appreciate the extent of disease affecting the mammals. He says gorillas are facing high cases of respiratory diseases, which have been reducing due to the introduction of face masks to both tourists and tour guides. The Uganda Wildlife Authority Executive Director Dr. James Musinguzi is hopeful that the census will enhance their planning and finding out challenges still affecting the apes in the national parks around the country.
When you're planning for law enforcement, how many rangers do you need? How many drones do you need? Are there any illegal activities? Because the census is also going to unearth other activities. If there are particular illegal activities in the particular areas of the park, this activity will unearth them.
He says the government needs to allocate Uganda Wildlife Authority more funds to help in reducing human-wildlife conflict.